Yo, what's up, guys? Shout out to everyone today, man. I'll be talking about the Sacramento Kings and whether or not they have to choose between Tyrese Haliburton or De'Aaron Fox to go ahead and prosper and to stop being around like the mediocre 10th, 11th, 9th play-in spot. Go ahead and expand your future. Go ahead and just improve your team and probably go ahead and trade one of those two players. Okay, now the reason why I'm talking about this is because I just finished watching the Clippers versus Kings game. I just saw an absolute Tyrese Haliburton masterclass. He had 22 points, 13 assists, 3 steals, 3 boards, and a block, all without De'Aaron Fox, who right now is on the health and safety protocols. Okay, so hey, let's just say the Kings, I would say, are a really good offensive team. It's just defensive wise, that team is just not it at all. Okay, that team, their only defender that I'm actually scared of right now is just their interior defender, Rashawn Holmes. Right now is still lingering in the injury, barely even played tonight's game. So yeah, not really scared of the Kings defensive wise at all. Their offense was scared me to have Tyrese Haliburton, De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield, who today was just god awful. He was like 5 for 24. Like, Buddy Hield is either always on, like Buddy Hield is either on or he's off. When he's off, he is just horrid, bro. It is so tough to watch. I believe at a point he was like 1 for 14. It was at a point I think like also like 0 for 8, 0 for 9. Like, the thing I like about Hield though, even when he is missing, he still shoots. He gives that Dion Waiters quote, I'd rather go what 0 for 30 than something like that. Yeah, that is Buddy Hield. Okay, that is what Buddy Hield lives and that's for. Okay, but then that, let's get straight into the video. Okay? So as we know, like I said, the Kings right now are right around mediocrity, fighting around that play-in spot, and they probably will have to make a tough decision on whether they want to go ahead and keep Tyrese Haliburton, who was their 2020 first round pick, number 12 overall out of Iowa State. And yeah, because just looking at Tyrese Haliburton splits with De'Aaron Fox not playing, and then look at De'Aaron Fox when he plays and look at Tyrese Haliburton stats, yeah, I don't know why they can't coexist. I mean, I see Fox more as like a shooting guard, a guy that can play off ball to Tyrese Haliburton, more of like a score for his play, really good around the rim, silky smooth mid-range shot. And I see Tyrese Haliburton as a do-it-all guy that can shoot, guy that can play make. But when he does play make, he is very erratic. Okay, tonight he did have like 7 turnovers as well, so yeah, he's very erratic, but it's still a better playmaker in my opinion than De'Aaron Fox. This looks to play make a lot more than Fox. Still will get his shots like Fox, but Fox more like I said, more like a score for his player. Then you see Haliburton, who's a do-it-all, a guy that can shoot, a guy that can rebound, a guy that can pass. And yeah, I just see more of Fox as a shooting guard, and I see more of Haliburton as a point guard. Both can play, in my opinion, off the ball, so I don't get why they really don't mesh well together. I mean, I just don't know why when Fox excels, Haliburton just nowhere to be found, respectfully. So yeah, with Fox being out right now with COVID protocol, we've seen Tyrese Haliburton just go ahead and excel and just play some of the best basketball of his career. Okay, over Haliburton's last 5 games, he's had 22 points tonight, 3 rebounds, 7 for 15 from the field, and 3 for 8 from the game before that. 24 points, 8 for 18, 2 for 4 from 3, 4 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals. Game before that, 27 points, 12 for 19, 3 for 5, 4 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals. He just goes ahead and stuffs the stat sheet. Without Fox playing, it's his team, and he's just playing some very efficient basketball. Okay, game before that, 21 points, 9 for 16, 3 for 5 from 3, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 block. And then when Fox is playing, he has 8 points, 4 for 12. Game before that, he has 3 points, only shooting the ball twice in 22 minutes. Game before that, 8 points, 4 for 8. Obviously, when De'Aaron Fox is not playing, he gets a lot more shots. But with those shots, he's efficient with them, and he stuffs the stat sheet. Okay, unlike Fox, he actually will go ahead and get double-digit assists. I've seen De'Aaron Fox this season have less than like 2 assists in a single game. Tyrese Haliburton will go ahead and dish out the ball and also look to score, and he will also rebound. He's literally the whole entire package, whereas Fox just goes ahead and looks to score, and he might pass like 2 to 3 times a game for an assist. And obviously not as good as a rebounder as Tyrese Haliburton is. Obviously with his size, Haliburton's obviously taller than De'Aaron Fox, but still. If I was the Kings right now, I would look to go ahead and trade one of the two, okay? Now the Kings might go ahead and trade Fox because he has the most potential, and they might feel that Haliburton had the higher ceiling, which might be the case. Who knows, honestly? Time will tell, as we know. But yeah. But then on the flip side, they were extremely high on De'Aaron Fox, and they still are. They took him in 2017 with the number 5 overall pick in the NBA draft, okay? Now, last season, De'Aaron Fox, don't know how he was not an all-star, probably because he played in Sacramento, and literally outside of Kings fans, nobody really cares about the Kings. Okay, last year De'Aaron Fox went ahead and quietly averaged 25 points, 3.5 rebounds, 7.2 assists, 1.5 steals, and shot 47.7% from the field. Okay, De'Aaron Fox is one of those guys that I love, those guys that are mid-range maestros, really good around the rim, decent playmakers. I love players like that, okay? Guys like Jimmy Butler, guys like DeMar DeRozan, guys like Ja Morant, really good around the rim, will get a lot of free throws, will make them decent playmakers, efficient, and like I said, just really good around the rim and just know how to excel in the paints. And then this year, De'Aaron Fox, obviously now having a larger role in Tyrese Haliburton and Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes, his points have dropped by right around 4 points per game, okay? This season, throughout 29 games, De'Aaron Fox is averaging 21.3 points, 3.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.4 steals, shooting 45.5% from the field and 26.3% from 3, okay? Obviously, De'Aaron Fox is not really that good of a three-point shooter at all. Throughout his career, he's never really been a good three-point shooter at all, except in 2018, where he was a 37% three-point shooter, averaging 17, 4, and 7. And then after that, his three-point shot is dipped pretty much every single year, okay? Like I said, he's more of a guy that will be around the mid-range, around the rim. The three-point shot is not his shot at all, but he will shoot them, and he will make them at a decent clip, okay? He'll make them right around like a 30% clip, so it's not terrible, but obviously it's not really what you want him to be. You would probably want him around like 35%, honestly, but 30% for a guy that really excels around the rim, makes decently well, and is so good around the rim. Honestly, you will take that and you will run with it for the time being, okay? But yeah, man, like I said, if I'm the Kings right now, I'm not gonna lie, I want the most value back, okay? Because obviously right now the Kings need to go ahead and they need to get themselves a starting power forward, because respectfully right now their starting power forward is Chimezie Metu. They need to go ahead and trade away Marvin Bagley, trade away Buddy Hield, and either go ahead and trade away either De'Aaron Fox, who's on a massive max contract, but it is definitely a movable deal, because even though we started off the season pretty slow, he's definitely picked it up, looking like his old self. So yeah, Kings, go ahead, and if you want to get the most value out of your team, like I said, trade away Buddy Hield, trade away Marvin Bagley, and I would probably trade away De'Aaron Fox, okay? If you want the most value and you want to keep De'Aaron Fox and Haliburton, I don't know how that's a real possibility, okay? If you want to hover around the playing spot for the next couple of years, don't trade Fox or Haliburton, okay? If you want to go ahead and make Tyrese Haliburton your point guard of the future, go ahead and trade De'Aaron Fox, if you will. If you want to go ahead and trade Fox for, let's say, picks, a player in like a starting power forward, that would not be a bad trade at all. Because if you can improve your team by that much at a very weak position, when you have two players right now that could be starting point guards on a plethora of NBA teams, and you have them both right now, both right now haven't even hit their primes of their career, and you don't even know their true ceiling, you most likely want to go ahead and at least fathom, think, talk with other GMs about maybe them inquiring about acquiring either one of them. Okay, yeah, Kings, man, like I said, if y'all want to stay poverty, unknown, not really talked about, if you want to hover around that playing spot, then yeah, keep Fox, keep Haliburton, keep Buddy Hield, keep Marvin Bagley, and just stay at your poverty level. Okay, if you want to go ahead and actually compete for an actual playoff spot around the 7th or 8th seed, like I said, think about trading De'Aaron Fox or Haliburton. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, right now, if I'm the GM of the Kings, I would trade either one of them. Okay, obviously Fox right now is making the most amount of money, and right now he's a better player. But time will tell if Tyrese Haliburton has more potential than De'Aaron Fox. Like I said, time will tell. Haliburton might go ahead one day and pass De'Aaron Fox. Maybe even do that in the near future. Who knows at this point? Only time will tell, like I said. But yeah, definitely Kings go ahead and either trade one of the two, De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Haliburton. Okay, because simply they just do not gel well together. Okay, they're the West version of Miles Turner and Domantas Sabonis. Okay, on paper you see Domantas Sabonis, Miles Turner, fire. On paper you see De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Haliburton, fire. But no, watching the games, the eye test, they do not mesh well together. Look at the stats. With Fox playing, Tyrese Haliburton doesn't look good. With Fox off the court and not playing right now in cover protocols, Tyrese Haliburton is having some of his best games of his NBA career, stuffing the stat sheet, being efficient, being a good playmaker, being a good shooter, doing it all. Because even when Fox is excelling, you don't see Haliburton playing up to his peak. You don't see him playing like he is right now. So obviously maybe they can work it out and play better together, but I would give this probably like I'll probably give this a couple more weeks, maybe like a month up until the trade deadline. If Haliburton, when Fox is back, is still struggling, y'all might have to revisit trading De'Aaron Fox. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, he's making the most money. He is not, in my opinion, a point guard that can play make as well as Tyrese Haliburton. But other than that, y'all, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below. Okay, what do you guys think about this? Okay, should the Kings go ahead and trade De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Haliburton, or should they not make any moves and keep their two best players? Okay, but like I said in the video, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.